This is Paul. Yes. Just looking at the advantage for prosecutors of the individual conspiracy provisions is that they carry the same penalties as the underlying substantive offense and that they ordinarily do not require proof in an overt act. Oh. The disadvantage is that they may lack the venue flexibility afforded by subsection 371 and other conspiracy provisions that contain an overt act element. Pooh! But we do have an overt act element, don't we? Child abduction and child kidnapping. Although sections 1512 and 1513 provide an alternative means of prosecuting a charge of conspiracy to violate their underlying prohibitions, the government may elect to proceed under General Conspiracy Statute 18 U.S. Code 371. Now, I would say that we don't have to proceed under that because I've documented. Yeah. Now, I just want you to understand the this whole concept of conspiracy. Oh. Now, we have what's known as criminal contempt of court. Yes. The final and oldest of the general obstruction provisions is contempt. Oh. The crime of contempt of court comes to us from antiquity. Oh. Blackstone speaks of the power to punish disturbances in the presence of the king's courts that existed before the conquest, and he notes the common law classified as contempt the failing to heed the writs or summons of the king or his courts of justice. The first Congress empowered the federal courts to punish by fine or imprisonment at the discretion of said courts all contempts of authority in any cause or hearing. Yes. Now, I typed it Integrity Protection Court. Yes. Now, there was something that I did read. Yes, Government Proceed in General Conspiracy Statute. Oh, here it is. The Hammersmith versus United States. I didn't read one of these screen prints. Oh. Now, in the United States versus Dean, yes, internal citations admitted. If the government's evidence showed that Dean conspired to impair the functioning of the Department of Housing and Urban Development, yes, no other form of injury to the federal government need to be established for the conspiracy to fall under 371. Yes. But there is a provision right here, protect the integrity of the United States and its agencies. That's United States versus Balestria. Oh, this provision, yes, not only reaches schemes which deprive the government of money or property, yes, but is designed to protect the integrity of the United States and its agencies. Now, when I read protect the integrity of the United States and its agencies, you're getting sued for violating the integrity of the United States of America. Now, it's going to be one of those big lawsuits, yes. For every city, county, yes, tribal government, yeah, state, and the United States employees that decided that they would not enforce the jurisdiction of the Constitution of the United States. Your refusal to acknowledge the requirements, yes, of protecting the integrity of the United States and its agencies. Pooch. Now, when I file that lawsuit, because I will, against any and all oaths, badges, and attorneys, for the original plot of child abduction and kidnapping, yes, when you refuse to enforce the laws, you violate what needs to be protected, the protections of the integrity of the United States and its agencies. Now, for HUD, yes, Serenity House, Housing Resource Center. You deprive me of any benefits as a homeless person because if I don't have rent, I'm going to have to stay in the homeless shelter. I'm going to sue HUD for being complicit in the conspiracy of depriving the United States. Did you know that Housing and Urban Development is an actual agency? See, we have departments, yes, and then we have agencies. Yes, we do. And for every agency that says we don't have to enforce the actual laws of the United States, you have allowed for the integrity of the United States and its agencies to be violated. Yes, you have. Now, for every federal employee, I'm just making sure you understand that each and every employee of the United States is obligated to protect the integrity. It's going to be one of those big lawsuits. Pooch. You know, law enforcement, yes. When you don't protect the United States or its agencies, yes. From the conspiracy of depriving Americans of their rights so as to accomplish the child abduction and kidnapping of my sons. You're getting sued as individual employees as well as the individual agencies of the United States of America. Like I said, it's going to be a big lawsuit.